What's up, y'all? B-Dub is back for another anime, DVD, and Blu-ray review. Today's anime, High School DXD. So, let's get started.
B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. B-Dub, the anime master. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master. DVD and Blu-ray special features and audio options. Special features include episode commentaries, Fantasy Jiggles Unleashed, new material from Ichie Ishibumi, Fantasy Full Blast Gentlemen's Disc Club promos, promotional video, commercial collection, clean opening and closing songs, US trailer, and various Funimation trailers. Blu-ray audio, Dolby True HD English 5.1, Dolby True HD Japanese 2.0 with English subtitles. DVD audio, English 5.1 Dolby Digital Surround Sound and Dolby Digital Japanese Stereo with English subtitles. Video is 16:9 widescreen, 1080p HD native, Blu-ray Region A and B. High School DXD, the anime series. I'm going to give you a quick synopsis. High School DXD starts off with the main character, Issei Hyodo. He's a perverted high school student who is pretty much almost killed by his first date, the first chick who actually asked him out. And Issei, he's pretty excited about it, and he goes on a normal date and everything, things is great, right? But she asks him, would you die for me? And then Issei is stabbed in the chest. So, Issei, he's on the ground, he's bleeding for his life, he's asking why couldn't he feel on, her boobs, and then here comes the main character of the anime series, the female main character, my bad, Rias Gremory, who is a crimson-haired young woman who reveals herself as a devil of the Gremory family. And then we find out that Issei is also transformed into a devil to serve Rias. And that's pretty much what the anime series is about. Rias pretty much talks about fallen angels, and devils, and pretty much the battle between the devils and the fallen angels, and etc. And Issei, he's a giant perv, including his two buddies, I forgot their names, and pretty much Rias wants to train Issei into, being a good servant for her, and Issei might, if he can like do enough good chores and like good devil, what they call that, Paxton, etc. He will probably have his own servants for himself. So he's pretty much is motivated to grab his harem, like have his harem of chicks that's gonna serve, Issei, and it's pretty freaking hilarious, by the way. We're going to talk about a couple of the main characters. I talked about Issei. Rias Gremory, the female main lead. Like I said before, she is part of the Gremory family house. And they have this, alias name. They're called Research Club. And it's pretty much the club is full of devils. And they have a group of devils in this, fake alias club as well. And we have the other main characters who are also in the club, including Akano, Kanako, and Kiva. Now, the strange thing about I'm gonna talk about Akano for a second because Akano really tripped me out, man. Like she is just like first thing first, she's known as the Priestess of Thunder because she has electric abilities, and she is just a sadist. She has this sadistic personality, and she wants to like she pretty much enjoys people in pain, enjoys seeing people being tortured. That shit was hilarious. She's actually turned on by this, which really just threw me for a loop. I was like, wow, hilarious. Konako character, she's the I guess lolly character of the group. Um, Despite her petite appearance, she is the rook of Rias's group, and she has extreme physical strength and power, and she has this kind of dead, flat personality in a sense. Konako is pretty hilarious as well in her certain moments. She really doesn't want Issei to see her naked at all, and it's pretty freaking funny. Our next main character for the group is going to be Kiva. And Kiva, he is the knight, and he has the ability to like move at high speeds. He has a sword, and he has like this great freaking like epic ability where his sword can transform into like different forms and shapes and shit and have different powers and shit. Shit is freaking awesome, man. Kiva, he's fucking beast. So moving on to the next main female lead, or in the female leads of the group and etc., is Hacia. Now Hacia was originally a regular human, and she had this ability called Twilight Healing. She still has it, but the Fallen Angels was after her ability Twilight Healing, and Hacia, spoiler alert, she dies during the whole battle and everything, but she's brought back to life by Rias, and now she's a devil. And the interesting thing about Asia's character is that she was once a human who really believed in, God and Christ and, the Christian values and etc. Now that she's a devil, she can't really talk to God or pray anymore, otherwise her head would hurt. I find that character development for her was pretty interesting. And of course we have the harem aspects that Hacia, she likes Issei, Issei likes Rias, Rias has a thing for Issei and etc. And we have a whole lot of great moments in this anime series, some pretty awesome battles and fights. The interesting thing about Issei is that they pretty much recruited him due to the fact that he had this special ability called boosted gear. And man, the boosted gear, the sacred gear, my bad, it's called the sacred gear. And that thing is freaking beast, man. I'm not gonna go into super duper detail, you just gotta check it out. But that thing is freaking beast. So pretty much the anime series is about, these angels, these devils, and they're pretty much getting into battles and war. Issei trying to get his devil rank up, and I also like the whole chest, aspect of the whole, how they set up who's in rank. Like they use chess pieces for like the rank of characters, like knights and bishops and kings and queens and shit like that. Not to mention pawns as well. So, in my overall thoughts of High School DxD, I thought it was pretty damn great and just epic. What I really loved about it was that even though it's a harem fan service series, the characters was pretty much nice and rich. The story was pretty damn awesome. The action was great. And it wasn't too over the top, like most harem anime shows. And the English dub, my goodness, man, the English dub is hilarious, man. You have got to check it out. Do not go by those 1 minute trailers and 1 minute, 2 minute little sneak peeks on the Funimation YouTube. You have to watch the show in full English dub to judge it. The English dub is one of the funniest dubs I've heard since like Begata HK Yamada's first time. Like the dub is so damn funny, man. The English dub voice actors for Issei and Ria's Grimory are fantastic. The whole cast is fantastic. You gotta check out the dub. It is great. Pros and cons. Pros: great animation quality, good story, great characters, and some pretty nice fan service. Cons: I felt like the anime series went by a little too fast. I do know there is a second season, so that's just a little nitpick of mine. Pretty fast pacing. I mean, I'm not bothered by it, but it was kind of like, damn. I mean, are we finished already? But anyway, another con I would say is I hope for more character development for some of the characters. Like, I want to see more character development for Konako and some more character development from Kiva as well. We didn't really see too much of him, besides the battling and a couple funny moments and etc. So I do want to see more character development for Konako and Kiva. So that's pretty much my cons. More character development, and the pacing was a little too, bullet speed fast. But besides that, it was pretty damn awesome. Video quality gets a 9 out of 10. Great Blu-ray DVD combo pack. Video quality transfer. The audio quality gets a 9 out of 10. Pretty damn good Dolby Digital English dub track, I have to say. A great dub. And the Japanese track is mastered perfectly as well. And the box set quality gets a 8 out of 10. Great chipboard Blu-ray box set with some pretty damn nice artwork on the box and the inserts of the Blu-ray cases. So, bottom line is, I highly recommend High School DxD. I really enjoyed this anime series. I can't wait for the English dub version of season 2. And man, I really enjoyed this show. And not to mention, I really love the ending theme song. The song was in my head for like weeks, man. Weeks, you know. Study, study. That song was just freaking addictive, man. And the ending animation for the ending was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, B-Dub the Anime Master. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And stay tuned for more anime, DVD, and Blu-ray reviews. Peace.
Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master. Nigga. Dragon Ball Z, the anime master. Here we go, the anime master.